Miss Robyn Dixon over there at Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm gonna change their name. I don't think it's gonna be Potomac no more. I think it's gonna be Potomac. Potomac. Do I want to say Potomac or it might be Potomac? Whatever. So Real Housewives of Potomac with Miss Robyn. So somebody decided they was gonna get in her DMs, baby, and start going in on Miss Ma'am. And the person told Robyn this: "You low down, red, nasty bitch. You wrong for not inviting Wendy and her kids. What do you have against her? Cause she dark skinned. How the hell you gonna ask another bitch to bring her kids? I hope you die, bitch." Whoa. Wait a minute. Come, whoa. It's okay. We may not have liked what Robyn did, but girl, it's never that serious for somebody to die. It's not, girl. It's just not. I just disagree with that. So Robyn decided to comment and, post this. And she said, "This woman hopes I die over some people that don't even know she exists." Ooh, sick. Yikes. Yikes. She says, "No need to harass her for her evil wishes. She is unfortunately one of many. I will just continue to pray for protection for me and my family and my castmates who will also be harassed at some point over this long season because we are all humans and far from perfect. From those wishing harm and evil over us because of a TV show." Shaking my head. Now, I did not like what the person said to Robyn. In all honesty, I don't agree with that. That's just what I think. I'm glad Robyn put it on blast and also gave her 2 cents. What I don't like is Miss Lioness Mia Thornton, baby, because Mia comes to the comments, honey, talking about some. "Oh wow, tell Wendy's cousin to sit down somewhere. It's not that serious." Mia, you know what else wasn't serious? Your comment. It wasn't serious for you to put it there. It wasn't. Why did you insert yourself in something that had nothing to do with you? Why would you do that? So when Wendy gets on your ass, be quiet. Be quiet. Not only did you sit up here and douse this woman with liqueur or whatever it was, and then you turned around and put your friend on blast, and then when they called you out, you retracted whatever you were saying or whatever. You also went on after you threw that drink in Wendy's face to say that you were wrong and apologize or whatever the case is, and then you turn around and you do some bullshit like this, and so now you're trying to incite people to go and harass Wendy because people may just believe that it was her cousin that was in Robyn's DMs. Mm. And you was just crying to us, wanting us to have sympathy because G's company snatched that bitch from up under y'all. Mm, 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 mm. She can go. She can go. She can go. She can leave. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Or at least it's the end of RHOP. All right. She can go. Irritating. 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 Seeking moments. It's giving Wendy. I mean, not Wendy, but Mia. I hate it. I hate it, Mia. We didn't need that. Why would you do that, Mia? It's crazy because every time you want to give Mia a chance, and it's like you be wanting to like Mia on the show, Mia do something and be like, "Damn, girl, we be wanting to give you the benefit, and then you go and do something else." It's like, Mia, stop, Mia. You had us on your side, especially when Gizelle was coming at you. Had us on your side, and then you go and do this. I don't know, child. That's Mia for you. I'm officially over Mia. I have tried and held out, trying to see it for her, but with this latest foolishness, I officially give up. Bye, Mia. Yikes. We hated for her. Not really. But let's move on, okay? Let's get to the last thing. I want to talk about Miss Karen Hugo. Let's get into Miss Hugo, the Grand Dame. All right. If y'all never knew one existed, know that it is indeed Miss Karen. Okay. Karen actually, so first of all, I came to y'all with a video about Gizelle doing an interview with Carlos King. Well, listening to that interview, Miss Karen did not like some of the things that Gizelle had to say, nor how Carlos was showing up in the interview. At least that's how Miss Karen made it seem, okay? Because she clapped off on Gizelle. She clapped off on Carlos because it seems like, it seemed like to her, he was just going along with whatever Gizelle was talking about, type thing. Like when Gizelle was referencing Monique reading her down with the binder at the reunion, she said, well, I didn't engage in that because it's none of their business. So Karen is like, well, wait a minute, ma'am. Your life ain't our business, but our life is yours, and you get to bring up and mess with everybody's marriage and all this other stuff. So that's okay. That's not making any sense. Okay. And she didn't like how Carlos pretty much co-signed that and was like, yeah, that's your business. You ain't got to share, whatever, like that. She ain't like that. Okay. So, but I feel like, who knows? I mean, he probably gonna hit her up, do an interview, and they'll probably clear all that up or whatever. But anyway, what else did she talk about? She talked about Gizelle saying that Sharice got tea on her and how Gizelle had the same tea, but she didn't spill it because if she would have spilled it, would have been an issue, and Karen should have thanked her for not spilling it. And Karen's not believing nothing she talked about. Like, girl, you ain't got nothing on me because if you did have it, you would have spilled. Okay. And the reason you didn't come at Monique was because you ain't have nothing to combat the truth with. So let's move on from there. Okay. So Miss Karen was over there reading on the YouTube, girl. What else did she talk about? She talked about Sharice saying that, listen, I don't with that lady. I don't fuck with her because I don't fuck with her. Okay, she's not my type of woman. I don't rock with that lady. And as y'all continue to watch the season, you're gonna see just why I don't rock with her, and y'all may feel the same exact way. Okay. So Miss Karen definitely came to the front to call the girls out and check them. She says that Gizelle is weaponizing Miss Sharice to come up against her to do her dirty work. Okay, to come up against Miss Karen and to do the dirty work of Miss Gizelle. Right. So she talked about all of that, and she said she gonna come for her every single time she try to play her. And that's period. And it's like, now ain't that something? Now see, Gizelle, you and Karen was just supposed to be on a better accord coming into this season, right? But we see that y'all gonna be back on the outs. It's a mess, the girl. It's definitely a mess. I haven't been crazy about Karen in the past few seasons, I must say, but I think that this season I might be taking a liking to Karen. It's just so funny how you watch these reality shows and you start off really liking one person, and then as the show progresses, it's like, oh, I just can't stand her no more, right? Because I used to really like Karen and Gizelle, and if you've been following me, you know that I used to. I'm sorry, not Karen, but Gizelle and Robyn. I used to really like them in the beginning, but last season was a flip for me, right? Ashley, never liked her ever. But I think this season has been somewhat of a flip a little bit for me. So I'm starting to like Ashley, and I think the same thing is going to happen with Karen as well. I do think that this is going to be a really good season. I wonder how long, because they talking about it's going to be real long. So we're going to see.